Jai Shri Ram. So today it is Canto 44. In this canto we are going to read about Ram kills Marich and feels concerned to hear his call to Sita and Lakshman. Having duly cautioned as above his aforesaid brother Lakshman, Sri Ram for his part, who was possessed of exceptional glory, fastened to his girdle his sword with a golden hilt. Then, seizing his triply curved bow, which served as his adornment, and fastening two quivers, Sri Ram, a terrific prowess, sallied forth. Observing Sri Ram, the ruler of rulers, approaching Marich, the foremost of deer, went out of sight a while through fear and again came into full view. Taking his bow with the sword fastened to his girdle, Sri Ram, the wielder of a bow, ran fast towards the spot where the deer stood and saw it radiating lustre as it were by its form in front of it. Looking back again and again, it ran in the large forest, now slipped past after a leap, and then tempted Sri Ram to catch hold of it by coming very near. Now it appeared seized with fear of being hurt by Sri Ram's arrow, utterly confused and leaping in the air, while at other times it disappeared into some depths of the forest like the orb of the autumnal moon screened by fragmented clouds. Just after a while it became visible at hand and again flashed into view at a distance the very next moment. Just by coming into view and going out of sight, that notorious Marich, who had assumed the form of a deer, bore Sri Ram, a scion of Raghu, far away from his hermitage. Beguiled by him and feeling helpless, Sri Ram, for his part, felt enraged and seeking the shade of a tree, thoroughly exhausted as he was, stood at ease on a spot covered with velvety grass. That ogre, appearing in form of a deer, puzzled him. Surrounded by other deer, he presently came into view not far off. Beholding Ram, eager to capture it, it took to flight once more and out of fright instantly went out of sight again. Then again it issued forth from a distant cluster of trees, seeing the deer and pulling out with great fury a blazing arrow, bright as a sunbeam and capable of destroying the enemy, nay, firmly setting it to the bow and aiming it at that very animal. Drawing the bow with full force, the mighty Sri Ram, the celebrated scion of Raghu for his part, who was endowed with extraordinary energy and had made up his mind to make short work of the deer, discharged in that forest that flaming and effulgent missile fashioned by Brahma and looked like a fiery serpent. Having thoroughly and deeply penetrated through the heart of the deer form, that excellent arrow, which shone brightly as lightning, pierced the heart of Marich himself. Bounding as high as a palmyra tree, the deer, which felt sore afflicted, fell down to the ground and uttered a terrific roar. Its life being very short, while dying, however, Marich shed that assumed form. Recalling the instruction of Ravan, the ogre for his part reflected how Sita should send away Lakshman to that spot and how Ravan should bear her away in her isolation. Nay, perceiving what was opportune, the ogre forthwith uttered a cry precisely resembling the voice of Sri Ram, saying, "Alas, Sita, ah, Lakshman," casting off the aforesaid form of a deer, deeply pierced in the vital parts by that peerless arrow, and taking on the form of an ogre, the said Marich, while giving up the ghost, revealed his gigantic body, seeing that ogre of terrible aspect fallen on the ground, writhing in the earth's surface, his limbs bathed in blood. Sri Ram mentally turned towards Sita, recollecting the warning of Lakshman. He said to himself, "Indeed, this was a conjuring trick played by Marich, which has already been pointed out by Lakshman. Indeed, what he said has come to be true. It is Marich who has been killed by me today." Since this notorious ogre has breathed his last, uttering a loud wail, "Alas, Sita! Ah, Lakshman, how will Sita feel on hearing it? And what moods will the mighty armed Lakshman pass through?" Reflecting thus, Sri Ram, whose mind was set on virtue, found his hair standing on end through apprehension about the future of Sita. A poignant fear, born of dejection, seized Sri Ram on his having slain that ogre, appearing in the form of a deer and hearing his cry. Having made short work of that uncommon spotted deer and taking fruits, etc., fit for consumption of ascetics, Sri Ram, a sign of Raghu, then hastily proceeded towards his hermitage in Janasthan. Thus ends Canto 44 in the Aranyakand of the glorious Ramayan of Valmiki, the work of a rishi and the oldest epic. Jai Shri Ram.